Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and it's that time of year again. We're well into the first week of the new year. Everyone's complaining about all these New Year's resolutions running around, causing accidents, curling in the squat rack, getting in the way. And a lot of people want to be negative about it. And you know, my viewpoint on it is I'm not going to be negative. I know there's some other YouTube channels who are. And I'm going to make some of the typical arguments for it, and just something that people need to remember. First of all, if you're going to train at a commercial gym instead of paying the extra money to go train at an exclusive hardcore strength gym or athletic gym, where most of the people there have relatively serious goals and train for something serious, then that's the price you pay for training at a commercial gym. You're going to have to deal with the New Year's resolutioners. The reason they keep the cost down is because all these people come in, they sign 1-year contracts, they come for a month, never come back. Yes, that's annoying, but that's what allows you to have a gym that you can afford to be at that has all that fancy equipment. Otherwise, they would have to charge you a lot more for the regular members. So deal with it. The other thing to remember is that yes, they are annoying, but those people, the few of them, we know 98-99% of those people, they're not serious. They didn't even bother to read a book to learn about basic training. They just joined a gym as a trendy New Year's resolution thing. They'll be gone in a month. They're never going to come back. However, that 1% to 2% of those people who are going to stay are going to be the next generation of lifters. It's important for people who are ambassadors for lifting, ambassadors for training. If you see those who are really serious and they're giving it an effort and they're trying to stay past that first month, maybe take one of them under your wing, teach them a few things, try to help them out, set them on the right track, send them to my channel. But there's no need to necessarily treat those people badly. You are an ambassador for lifting. We know more people need to get involved, and there's always growing pains involved with that. You're always going to have people in there who don't know what they're doing. It's just part of it. Accept it. Get over it. And I know people want to complain about it, but you have to remember that is how training grows. That's how it gets outreach. That's how your gyms get paid for. And there's a very good chance that many of you out there watching who are more serious in your training now, that you started that very same way. So always keep that in mind. And the only downside is to just be aware that wait times are going to be a little longer to use equipment. Be more careful where you walk. There's going to be more people in there with no idea what they're doing. Eventually you'll get used to it. You train enough years, you'll just get used to that month and it'll become easy for you, and the annoyance will largely go away. Just be aware of it. Be a little more careful in the gym. And remember, some of those New Year's resolutions are going to go on to become regular lifters and part of the fitness community. So just keep that in mind. Alright guys, well, that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time. But let me give you guys a bicep shot before I go. Oh, Mount Bicephalus.